A little leeway, sowing seeds of inspiration, one idea at a time. We are an imaginative people, which is awesome. Imagining things is fun. It's creative. It's dreaming. It's world building. It can just be a very powerful tool. In fact, it is a powerful tool. And like any powerful tool, we need to make sure we are using it appropriately and wielding it to our best advantage. And it made me think about how sometimes when something happens in our lives that's a near miss, or something bad happens and we wish it hadn't, we can use our imagination sometimes to walk down this path of, well, what if that hadn't happened? Where might I be now? Or if there's a near miss, like, oh my God, what if that had happened? My whole life would be different. And that is true. And it's a little bit of us sort of taking away from the moment and using our concerns and our fears to springboard out of the present moment in a way that is potentially not really helpful. So there's a little bit of a deception in the what if. Because the what if is not happening. Even if it might happen at some point in the future, it's not happening now. And that is the gift of presence. That is the gift of awareness and connection to life in this moment as it's happening. Whether it's a difficult thing or a not difficult thing, we don't want to lose the thread and start building our lives, our hopes, our dreams, our fears around imaginary circumstances. We don't want to fall into the trap, the deception of, well, if that hadn't happened, my life would be different or my life would be better. Let's be where we are and ask ourselves, how can I build from here to something different, to something better? What can I learn from what happened to make things different, to make things better? And also, if we're in a place like, oh my God, what if this terrible thing had happened? Then I would be, in this different place. It would be awful. And it's like, why do we want to forecast awfulness? So just be really aware of making sure that you don't fall into the what if trap. And that instead, you stay where you are, you be here now, as Ram Dass would say, and you consider what the next step might be, and the next step, and the next breath, and the next thought, and use your imagination to build a staircase rather than an escape hatch to some place that you don't even exist.